Beauties, and you asked me to explain the reason of death of Charlie Kirk from the Destiny Matrix point of view, what had happened. Of course, here in the news, I was all over his Instagram page trying to find signs and symbols at his photographs that would indicate the death. And you know what? I found a lot of signs and symbols that indicates danger, but not a death. So this death could be avoidable, and this death was very stupid. Like it was a stupidity. And he easily could avoid this death. Again, maybe some details will come to the surface later. Maybe he had some sort of hunch of not going there, rescheduling his plans. Maybe something will come to the surface in the news. Please keep me posted and share, okay, with the source where you read it, because this death, like, truly really was very stupid and avoidable based on symbolism. But now we are talking about Destiny Matrix. Sometimes, so based on signs and symbols, you see so many symbols of death that is almost like a death sentence. Yeah, but here we got danger, all type of danger, not death particularly. He could survive, but he died, unfortunately. Yeah, Charlie Kirk, unfortunately. So what caused the death from Destiny Matrix point of view? Of course, here we got extinction of a kin program in the first contract till 40, and he died in very young age, till 40. And he's having this extinction of a kin program. I truly hope that his children did not inherit this code. I truly, really hope, okay, truly hope that they did not. About extinction of a kin or / degeneracy program, how it can be manifested. First of all, many times I repeated, better people with this code, you better not go into politics, okay? Please, better don't go there. It's risky for you. That's number one. Number two, carriers of this program, they either have a very unhappy life, and if they are dying early in life, those who have extinction of a kin, this means that they sort of closed like negative karma of the kin and redeemed their like children, progeny, if any. So by dying at such young age, he sort of protected his children. Because someone like Lola, who is having the same degeneracy code, he will observe the death of his children. That will be the karma. This is working one way or another. This one died in a very young age. Lola already 50 years old. And for Lola, you know, if he'll die even at 50, it will not redeem his children. They still gonna die prematurely. Because the universe unsatisfied with this kin and wants it to shut down. What I see strong in ancestral diagonals are topics of love, hate, and government, state, laws, yeah. And he was far-right activist. And nothing bad in being very patriotic. That's energy 20, motherland, yeah, of extinction of a kin, yeah. But you need to do it in a wise way and without like violence. And people sort of like a little bit mocking that, oh, he was against this, he was supporting Hans, people carrying Hans, and how funny he died of being shot, yeah, by someone who carried guns, and he was against this law. But again, it's okay to be against this law that will ban guns, but not with this type of Destiny Matrix. Keep this in mind, okay? I'm planning for a while, like, a video, license to kill in Destiny Matrix. Who have license to kill in terms of energies? And this definitely was so much not his case. Ancestral diagonals damage. Energy 6, energy of love and hate. Energy of diversity damaged, energy 21 damaged, and he was shot exactly the same karmic tail, you see. He was unlucky, he got unlucky. It was like pure stupidity. And what we have, disappointment of a king. He didn't work on these programs. He was like removed from the matrix. Literally. He was removed from the destiny matrix. Even though I'm sharing his like views to a certain degree on immigration policies and etc. But girls and guys, not with his matrix to be into this. And he had in past life like oppressed soul karmic tail, so he was oppressed. You know, he was oppressed. And it looks like in this incarnation he decided to take out his resentment of being oppressed. He decided to take out his resentment and oppress other people. Sort of. And energy 21 so much against diversity, but the point is, my loves, you can be ultra nationalistic if you have 21 in your matrix in strong position, and this is a strong position, and you being ultra nationalistic as he was, like energy 20 on sky, yeah, ultra traditional, traditional for America values, like Christian and patriot, yeah, it's not a bad thing, okay, but it was very harmful for his personal destiny matrix. The same for Lola, harmful to be completely Afghani, even though he's parading as Mexican-American doctor, but he married to Afghani trash, and this gonna backfire on him. On Lola, it's gonna backfire, his Afghani trash marriage. Because people with this combo 21 and 20 in their matrix, they sort of like not learning. He could be like nationalistic, but without like radically like speaking against like immigrants, against other religious groups of people, you know. And he spoke, he delivered his point of view. Well, you can, and there is, again, I will repeat, there is certain like license to kill. By the way, I got a quite interesting request to analyze matrix of Netanyahu, but I don't know if people can take it, you know. I'm not sure if people can take it, you know, because certain group of people, they are extremely triggered by this person. And here he was sort of like oppressing those groups of people, different religious worldview, yeah, different actively through politics. Rule number 1 for this one: don't go into politics, please don't go. And remember, we analyzed what will make you a good politician. Energy 5, one of them, but in his case it was an ancestral diagonal. So on Earth line, like almost 0 energies that would make him good politician. On Earth line, on money line, again, 15 can make. They are really well skilled manipulators. 15 can make, but again, him spreading like energy of hate in order to earn money, and he was very much like supporting his traditional values, energy 20, yeah. But at the same time, he was sort of spreading, to a certain extent, he was spreading discontent, and we can even say like hate towards particular groups. For his matrix, with strong 6 damaged by ancestral diagonals, his disappointment of a king, literally, his compatibility with the day when he was eliminated, disappointment of a king. And I don't know, it will be very interesting, because there is such probability in his destiny matrix that his wife, like pregnant or something, that his soul will incarnate in. That's quite crazy, I'm telling you. But based on matrix, there is such possibility here, based on energies of the day when it happened, when his murder had happened. What we see was active on the day when he was killed. Again, extinction of a kin program in guardian angel. So look here, remember how many times I repeat you, if your guardian angel energy repeated somewhere in a karmic tale, your guardian angel doesn't give a fuck about you, and you need to make an extra effort to establish good connection with your guardian angel, because you may end up as Charlie Kirk. And I'm wondering how many people I have on my channel whose karmic tail energy repeated here in this only position, whose karmic tail energy repeated here. How many people like this I have? Because I can make particular masterclass for you, paid of course, yeah, how to establish good connection with your guardian angel if your energy damaged like this. Usually I'm giving such practices at Destiny Matrix coaching only, yeah, personal coaching. But I can make masterclass if I have enough people. If we have like 10 people, group of people, yeah, 10 people, I will make such masterclass. You know, no problem, and you will learn how to establish good connection, because in his case guardian angel don't give a shit. Energy 10, his guardian angel energy repeated in the worst position of his karmic tail. So his guardian angel, for the starters, doesn't give a slightest fuck about his life to save him and prevent, and it could be avoided if he had better connection, if he consciously like put intention into learning how to read signs, how to read symbols. But again, Christian egregor is blocking this as sort of like unholy to a certain extent, not as much as Muslim egregor, but still Christian egregor blocking this like curiosity of signs, symbols, reading it, interpreting it, blocking to a certain extent. And look, guardian angel energy in visit card of the day, he was shot. His guardian angel, like he said, look, I don't give a fuck, you can do whatever with him. you can do, and diversity energy is a part of it, yeah. And literally his character in a core and past life karma repeated, yeah. And his first soul contract, if you're not fulfilling, you're being kicked from the Destiny Matrix. And he did not fulfill. He's supposed, his first part of life, he's supposed to work on his ancestral shit. Skeletons, I would call it, skeletons. His first part of life till 40. No politics, nothing, not exposing himself. Energy 9 is about, on Earth especially, which lifestyle? Very hermited lifestyle. Meditation, self-search, spiritual practices, first part of life. Tapping into his powers, connecting with 4 elements, yeah. Serving his motherland, but from love, yeah. Oh, let me like plant trees on my motherland. Let me rescue animals on my motherland. Let me build hospital in my motherland, yeah. Being this, let me start some like organization, yes, so non-profitable organization to help people of my motherland. People, not migrants. I understand he was not very welcoming about migrants, certain groups of migrants, yes, certain groups of migrants. But he cannot display it, like in terms of his matrix, it was better for him not to display it publicly. And instead serve people, true Americans. True Americans, like true Yankee, call it, I don't know, whatever, to serve them. And if to dig even deeper, it would be even better for him to work on and help groups of originally who were there even before Europeans, yeah, on this land, and to help this community. It would be the best solution. Indians, yeah. We're talking about American Indians who were there when Westerners came, yeah, from Europe. For him, connecting to their heritage and helping them, this group of people, would be really nice, and maybe learn something from them in terms of spiritual practices, in terms of some cultural heritage to enrich himself, and then support where his heart was leading him. Support, yeah, Western people like him, doing good things for them, doing good deeds for them, like shelters, like taking care, rehabs, whatever, you know, like trying to help them, and this would be manifested as energy of love, and in his case would be very beautiful. And his first part of life, it wasn't about marriage, having children, it was more about self, like soul search. It wasn't about politics, it was not about public exposure, no. It was about like being like hermit, living in secluded space, taking care of land, taking care of nature. This would be great for him. But I don't know, by the way, what he was crazily passionate about. This on Moneyline Crazy Passions program. Was he crazily passionate about politics? Because 5 is here, damaged by ancestral diagonals. If he had politics among his ancestors, let me know if you're aware, yeah? If he had politics among his ancestors. Because if he had, with extinction of a kin program, oh, huge no, not to go there, it would be like red flag. Having 5 on ancestrals and having this program and having his ancestors in the politics, in political system before, huge not to hold there. I don't know, else, like I'm just speechless. I don't know how to deliver the value of Destiny Matrix consultation to people who are at high ranks like him, because this could be like avoided, his image could be softened, you know, and showing like moderated, like PR could be moderated on this through love and care, yeah. Instead, there were like provocative speeches posted by him that ignite in certain groups of people who listen to. They got impressions that he hates them, and this is, yeah, an energy of hate. Instead, in minus of 6, yeah, it's energy of hate. Literally extinction of a kin program, extinction of a kin, his guardian angel who doesn't give a fuck, repeated here strongly, yeah, repeated. Lack of wisdom, lack of this lifestyle, secluded lifestyle, like spiritual, in meditation, in self-search, learning more about himself, yeah. We got just like some sort of fanatic with energy 11 pushing nationalistic agenda without wisdom. It is what it is. And he disappointed his kin in his compatibility, and his soul was sacrificed on relationship with people, with the world, sacrificed soul program here. 6/20/14. His soul was like sacrificed on that day. And incompatibility, again, energy of love, hate, what I was talking about. Disappointment of a kin. Because he picked on this more like hateful, rather than helping like his group of people who he loved, yeah. It's not bad to be nationalistic, but in which way you do this, in which way you execute this, okay. If he had, for example, like Warrior of a Fate karmic tale, it could be avoided. Like he had, in this case, he would have sort of like permission to be some type of fanatic in politics, radical fanatic, let's say. Sad situation. His death, like in a vein. And again, karmic tail energy here in compatibility. His 4 Emperor here, karma. Literally goes, you see. And again, those of you who have the same situation when guardian angel energy repeated in your karmic tale, if I have 10 of you, I will make masterclass how you should connect to your guardian angel. So you will not find yourself in a fucking stupid situation as he did. His death was in vain. It was avoidable. But on the other hand, let's say for his progeny children, it's sort of good because he paid, he sacrificed, and that he was shot on his neck. Let me check what was in his chakra, blah blah chakra. Charlie Kirk. Okay, let me open his matrix. Charlie Kirk, 14th of October. I need to check his blah blah chakra energies. Okay. But like literally, you see, guardian angel doesn't give a shit. Extinction of a kin, disappointment of a kin, energy of hate and love, and if he had some ancestors in political system and politics, it was so much big no, not to follow their footsteps, not approach political field. He better be a priest, you know, of his community. Blah blah chakra energy 7, 21 and 10. We have diversity energy on his blah blah chakra. And him being ultra nationalistic and ultra critical, yeah, towards other groups of people, ethnicities, etc., and only promoting nationalism with his blah blah chakra. No wonder why he was shot in his blah blah chakra. If he had energy 20 on his blah blah chakra, but he had 21 and 10, he had on his blah blah chakra at an energy level. Remember, I'm telling you, your cause of death started from the middle column of your health chart. Middle column that represent energy. This is your thoughts. Your thoughts later on create in physical reality. And at physics of his body was energy 7. Energy of warrior, and literally he was shot in his blah blah chakra, yeah. And emotions, yeah, all together 7 plus 21, all together we get in 10. Unlucky for him, because his guardian angel didn't have a shit. He didn't connect with it as he's supposed to, like at least first part of life dedicate to connection with your guardian angel, because you have zero of this connection. And if you live in and nothing bad is happening to you yet, it's only yet word. So I urge all of you who having this, if I have a group of 10 people minimum for this masterclass, I can make masterclass, you know, paid masterclass for people like this, whose guardian angel doesn't have a shit. Lord. Sad but quite expected, you know. Sad but and quick death energy 19 is about quick everything. So Charlie Kirk guardian angel didn't have a shit. And ancestrals, yeah, disappointment of a king had happened. So his soul was sacrificed, and maybe sacrificed to save future generations if they didn't have, if his children didn't have this extinction of a king repeated in their matrices. Then it will be like, at least there he made them like protected in a way. Yeah, very, very sad, like extinction. Whenever I'm seeing this degeneracy program, I know you're not gonna end well. You must have strong spiritual guidance, strong destiny matrix coaching to pull this program in plus. All people with this program, you can do it on your own. You can do it on your own. You can manage it in plus. You lack wisdom. Unfortunately. Literally. I'm speechless. Let me know how do you feel, girls.